Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm here at last. Yeah, a little bit later, but I had a very, very early morning as far as not getting up early now. I was going to bed late, really late, like 2 o'clock. I had a lovely, it was a live session, doing some lovely writing practice and stuff with some friends, a lot of friends. It was an online course. So it's lovely to be here though. A very good morning, good morning. I'm just going to pop this up on the screen, see if that works, yes. This time I've put the W's in front just to check that that might be working. I found out that I have a little bitty technical issue with the website when it comes up without the W's. You get an error. Anyway, good morning, Fiona. Good morning, Ros Gurley, and all around the globe. A good afternoon or a good evening. Yes, very chill day today, as you could see from the opening screen. It is, well, the sun is shining through, but it's on a very windy, very full of clouds in the right direction for rain again. It has been raining. And as I looked out over towards one of my neighbours, their yard is flooded as usual when it rains a lot. So I know it's rained a lot. So anyway, we're here. Did I say I'm rosboundy psychic medium first up? Yeah, I'm bringing you the cards and the usual spread. So we're going to go across there now. So let's jump across. There we go to the screen. Oh, whoops, except I haven't brought the camera over with me. There we go. And it is panned in still, so we've got it zoomed in. Let's bring it back to, here we have it. We're using the Siren Song. That's a Lenormand and Kipper deck set. What I've got here is the Kipper decks, and there's my guidebook. So as you can see, this one, oops, that blew them around, didn't it? It's got the Lenormand and the Kipper here. So yesterday we used the Lenormand, and today we're using the Kipper. Okay, that is, they're very light cards because they're quite small. So let me zoom into them straight away because I think you're going to have trouble seeing them at the best of times anyway at that distance. So what we've got is, see, even I can't read that very well. Brief Illness, card 31, I think. Yes, it is. My camera's just not tending to focus in like it should. So Brief Illness, card 31. Then we've got Murky Thoughts, card 33. And then we've got Long Road, card 35. Now that's interesting, 31, 33, 35. Odd numbers in a row. This is going to be an odd day today, I think. And this will be, the theme is the Murky Thoughts. This is the home space with the Brief Illness, and we've got the workspace with the Long Road. Oh my, it almost doesn't feel quite pleasant, but oh look, I don't know, it's what we put on the meaning, what spirit helps guide us with as far as what our purpose and the meaning with these cards is. It's just not quite right. Let me just adjust the camera. That looks a little bit better. I just don't like things too much on a lean. It's like that when you see paintings on a wall that aren't quite straight. It gave me that feeling. Okay. So hopefully, Fiona, that you've got those numbers okay there. 31, 33, 35. And pretty obvious that the Kipper deck doesn't have anything corresponding to a plain playing deck of any sort or otherwise. Okay. So, you've already got it there. How fabulous. Thank you so much, Fiona. So our day number is a day number of 7, and the cards themselves are going to bring us to a 9. Again, we've got the 3s. The cards are very decorable, which I think you means decorative. I noticed on your wall, Rosboundy girly. Yes. The owl. It is there somewhere. I'm just trying to think. Let me just have a quick look. Yes. That little one's leaning up because I haven't got the what do you call them? The artist hooks in the walls to hold the big pictures up yet. I haven't managed to get to Bunnings or somewhere for that. Art supplies, whatever. Okay. First one, Murky Thoughts as our theme. And that is with keywords of melancholy, gloom and doom, blue funk, doubt, worry, stress. Oh my goodness, we need to be aware and wary of this one today as our theme. So it's slump. If you could look inside the mind of murky thoughts, you'd see drizzle, fog, gale, winds. Oh yeah, we got all of that already out there. And storm clouds, and you'd hear this snappy refrain. Nobody likes me, everybody hates me, think I'll go eat worms. Do you remember that one? I do, it's how I could sing it. Anyway, if this card falls close to you, it's another character. The emotional well-being of that person is likely overcome by a miasma of stress, worry, unproductive feelings such as guilt, embarrassment, or inadequacy. A common lament for murky thoughts is, how will I ever get through this? Or too much to do, too little time. The closer that the thoughts is to you, the more negative the forecasting. Well, it's the theme for the day, so it is a prominent message for today. So about the holding off of the decision making for clarity is a needle in a haystack of overthinking. So what we have here is a warning, and it is a Sunday, remember, so I think it's a good day to just let things flow, be in that murky bit if you really want to, but just allow the flow of clearing waters, of the storminess, of all of that, the clouds to run through and cleanse and clear whatever is going to be needing to be, moved on, cleared out. Flow with the creek water and all that sort of stuff. So so this is just a bout of doubtfulness and pessimism, and it won't be hard to talk them off the ledge, doesn't matter. So this too will pass, and sooner rather than later. So it's just that, it is okay to have those, a bit of a downer days at times. Well, it's going to pass through. Have that thinking, have that is a contemplation of what might have been the not so fun times in life. Feel into it as to what lesson that you actually have learnt over time since those incidents. And if it's just about something today, you will get through it, because that too will pass, and it then will move into that gives you the lesson, gives you the memories, and stronger person that you come out on the other side. Okay, so that's what the murky thoughts is about as our theme today. Okay. That was just about positioning the next lot. That's what's a bit confusing. There's a lot of information in this one that is about the position in a Granta blow. Okie dokie. Now we've got Keza. Good morning, Ros and all. That's lovely to see you here. And a thank you from a thank you. I'm not sure what the thank you's for. But anyway, let's go back to some of the other comments. I've skipped through a few have, let me see. Yes, in the line of when the comments come out, there's the numerology. And there's Shaz. Right, Sharon, good morning, Ros and Fiona and everyone else. Lovely day here, and I'm up getting a coffee to listen to your card reading. Thank you so much, Sharon. Shaz, enjoy that coffee and the warmth, because it's jolly cold here. And Night Owl, hi, how are you? It's lovely to see you there on YouTube, is where you are now. Right, now I've got to Keza's, so it's the good morning to Ros and all, and then there's the thank you, which would certainly be from the Shaz and the Fiona, and a good morning Keza too as well. So thank you from Fiona, that was. Right, now let's have a look at the card 31 in the home space. Brief illness, it's never nice feeling ill. So anyway, let's see what this one is. I like the descriptives of these because they're not just an item. They are a feeling. They are an emotion. There's something like, I find it very interesting. And the way that this one is draped, and you can sort of almost feel like, oh God, is it really going to be one of those days? Let's just go and go, woe is me, and feel ill. Well, it could be just that light. Anyway, Hilda, hello from Switzerland, dear Roz, and all in the chat. Lovely to see you there on the YouTube. Thank you for being live. You did catch me live. I saw the comment in one of the recent ones. I just haven't managed to get back to reply. And there's Fiona saying hi to Sharon Girly. There you go. And Michaela, have a wonderful day all. Oh, you slept in. I did a little as well, so it's quite okay. You can sleep when you want to and awaken when you want to. Well, most times. It's lovely to have you here in the live, Michaela. And a fresh morning there of 18 degrees. Oh, I don't know what it was here. I think it was about 4 or 5. It was cold. It was definitely cold. And very chilly. Michaela agrees, yes. We're in the same state. Sort of the close enough area. Anyway, let us go to the card interpretation. And a good morning, Michaela Gurley from Fiona. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Now, with brief illness, the key words are illness, time out, unhealthy situation, discomfort, dis-ease, and sex. I don't know where the sex comes into it as brief illness. Okay, well, we might find out. And here we've got nice to have a coffee with you all from Michaela as well. So we've all got our coffees. Look, I'm going to have a sip now, so my throat is eased. Ah, lovely. That is lovely. Right, and here's Fiona's just saying, sure is chilly. Yep, and good morning, Bhagavi Sonowane. Like one general reading, well, this is the reading. So it's not individual card pulls. This is the reading, Bhagavi. So take whatever influence you've got coming through from Spirit with the interpretations that are from the book and be guided by what your heart's telling you. Did I put that one up from Fiona? We're at 9 degrees at the moment. 9, is it? Yeah. I knew it was cold. Absolutely. And that is true. Well, gloomy cards this morning. Yes, it matches our weather here, I can tell you. It is a little gloomy, but it's with anything. We look at things with our own eyes in a perspective that we may be feeling, and it makes it is all legitimate feelings and how we do interpret. But I do still like to bring the positives out in everything. We're looking at the silver lining of the clouds, pretty much. And Keza, not me, you don't like coffees? How about a hot chocolate? Yum, yum, yum. I had one of them last night too, with ginger and turmeric in it. It was beautiful. And Hilda, I just found out that Michaela and Fiona had a birthday. Yes, they did, which was yesterday. A belated happy birthday wishes, dear ladies. Michaela's was yesterday, and I think it was Fiona's the day before. And not me, nice herbs. So you have a lovely herb tea, which is just beautiful as well. I've got a lovely mix called, now I can't remember it. It's a tea tonic one. Glue, Glewt. That's delightful. And Keza, you're 5 degrees there. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, yep, that is cold. Let's move along with a brief illness. I don't want to be lingering on this one for long. It is in our home space, sure, so it's a little bit closer to home than, what we'd probably like, but sometimes we need the lows before we recognise and can really see those highs, those lovely moments. Okay, so here we have it. When brief illness erupts in a spread, it's a symptom that all is not well. Depending on the flanking cards, which we've got the murky thoughts and long row, it could be due to a temporary or more serious sickness, either physical or mental. Could also be outing a toxic or trying influence, situation or individual. In any event or cause, brief illness will diagnose a period of reduced potential and prescribe the need for rehabilitation or balancing. See, there's the positive today. You're allowed to rest. Here we have the murky thoughts. Rest in those murky thoughts. Let them clear and cleanse. And we'll be on the long road it might be a long road. It could be a short road. Depends how we turn that one around when we get to it. Okay, so here we go. She is reclining. She is in that position of being helped along. I presume it's a physician, a doctor, helping her along to recovery. Okay, so we're finding out that whatever it is that needs rehabilitation or the rebalancing. So let me see. We haven't got any of those other things that are there. That's just giving a... I don't like doing the guidebooks, really. I'm not too keen on this one. Here we go as well. Traditionally, brief illness has an additional meaning, sex. Remember in the keywords I mentioned sex? I wonder how that fits in. In the era in which Kipper came into being, sex was linked to all kinds of nasty diseases. So where one of the other cards, parlour, with its hearth and bearer, can indicate a soft wine and cheese intimacy between two people, brief illness is a steamy, red light raunchy, what did you say your name was, booty call. Oh, goodness. So it is actually saying enjoy some sex, but I don't know. That's a little bit weird. I haven't had a card, obviously not had brief illness come up in any of my other readings either. I don't read the guidebook straight through first up, no. As direct with sex, there you go. The Lenormand deck that is the Rana George definitely has it with a bed card or boudoir card. This one is the first time I've had it in a Kipper card. Well, there you go. So there you go. I mean, if you feel like it, go off and have some booty. I don't know. It might clear that star layer that's coming around with the murky thoughts. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. And 5 degrees here. Helga, it's your birthday too on the 27th of July. So it's today. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hilda. Happy birthday to you. I sang it for the other two yesterday or the day before, didn't I? So have a wonderful day, Hilda. And thank you from Michaela to Hilda as well. A happy birthday. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, how gorgeous. Thank you, Hilda, from Fiona. And we're supposed to be in high summer there in Sweden, but we have barely broken the 20 degrees Celsius point after the early heat wave. Wow. Well, there you go. So that's a bit interesting, isn't it? So have you found that your seasons as well sorry, not Sweden, Switzerland. Have you found that your seasons have slipped a bit as well and you're not getting quite what it used to be? That's what I've noticed here as well. So anyway, let's get going. Get back to the card. So there's some gorgeous emojis from Helga and cute, thank you. And a happy birthday, dear Helga. Love that. Oh, thank you. So there you go. Oh, so there's a Helga and a horseshoe magic. How are you doing that one? Yeah, I did realise my slip up there. Yeah, it does start with an S. But yeah, I know they're not the same. I do understand. It's almost like a Canadian being called an American, isn't it? Fiona saying happy born day to Hilda Gurley. Thank you. Okie dokie, so let's get to this long road. I actually like that what they've done here in the artistry is like a long bridge. It gives that extension that it's, who knows where that end is going to. It could have been the same with an actual road, but we might find out what's, well, I don't know if we get the description of why it's the bridge or boardwalk. Boardwalks are not always bridges either. It just makes a wonder. We are at the sea, so is it just a jetty? I don't know. I used to love being at Port Rickaby when I was a child, and there was a wonderful, wonderful long bridge when we were kids there. It's only half of itself, if that now, with the way storms keep just damaging and destroying it, making them shorter and shorter each time, pretty much. Anyway, long road, card 33. 35, whoops, wrong one. I didn't turn the page, whoops. Long road. Oh, just being mindful, it just clicked. There's an angel number with a 33. Oh goodness, my morning has been messed up a bit, hasn't it? But it's lovely being here. I love it. Have so much fun with you, thank you. And there's Helga saying thank you. And there's Michaela saying, oops, Helga. And there, oh yes, the seasons are all messed up. Yeah, I bet. I bet. And there we go with some emojis from both the Helga and the horseshoe magic. I love it. Okie doke. Keywords for the long road. It's a long way, a great distance, a long time, 2 years. Okay, keep in mind this is actually in the workspace, so something that's coming up is going to be 2 years. Now, I'm not feeling that it's illness, the brief illness or the murky thoughts. I think it possibly is something to do with the murky thoughts and the clarity coming, but it's bringing forward to itself, from the look of this with the keywords, it could be 2 years to get the end result that you're probably aiming for. And there's nothing wrong with that. In work, in business, that can be quite a reasonable time when you're doing forward planning. So, when will I find true love? Will our house sell? When will I find a new job? Because this one's boring a hole into your forehead, or her forehead, who was it that created this deck? Carrie Paris, Tony Savory, and Tina Hart. Okay. So this is more relevant for the job business aspect, as we know. So for timing questions, Long Road is a welcome and useful card. It's known as the 2-year card, and it can be relied on to answer the questions of when or how long. If, however, an ants in the pants querent, if for you that you're looking for quick results and exciting new developments, this card cautions that the future has its own itinerary and pace and intends to take the scenic route. I like that. Its message extols the virtues of patience, endurance, and stamina. And all things long. Long way, long time, and long term. It's time to wait, to embrace the status quo. So, yet, even though Long Road deprives you of instant gratification, if good cards come to its aid, and if placed auspiciously, then the road won't be as rocky. Time flies. If sour cards sit behind your back, behold the path leading nowhere soon. So, and that's relevant for the grand tableau. So, in an aspect, we do sort of have this behind the back, but it's not a grand tableau. So what we can see here is that, look, some of what might be on your mind is going to be a long time sitting there if you're not careful. I feel it's actually giving us a warning to have that awareness, and then we can change our mindset. It might still take that long time for it to really clear or get to its destination with the workspace, that arena that we earn our income, but it's still going to bring that clarity. These murky thoughts are going to be cleared by the end of the day. We'll start to have clarity, ready for tomorrow for our workspace to start planning appropriately. We may need to shift our goal, our destination, but it's still going to be that long term. Start putting it into place on a progressive planning program. Anything that's going to give you those milestones or the waypoints of destinations that you can use small steps to get to that long-term destination. We all do it, especially if we're saving for a house deposit or things like that for the young ones wanting to get on the property ladder, own their own home, that type of thing. We're wanting to earn income to do that. So put those milestone steps into place so that you're getting to that end destination step by step. Sometimes it does take a little bit of being low and down to appreciate when we're feeling really good and able to help out with others as well. Okay, so that I feel is the reading from the Kipper deck. And here we go. What else has shown up here? Helga is saying, I'll have to watch the replay to catch the start of the reading. Yes. Thank you. I can't remember quite where you came in. It probably was a little bit the halfway, wasn't it? So it's lovely to have everyone in here for the day today, for the reading this morning. And yeah, I can see from where your first comment popped in, it might be the case. And Laura Lou, hi, can you please have some guidance? Thanks for your time. It's not a general card, it's not an individual card pull reading for this morning, but here are the cards again, Laura Lou. Have a look. These are what are for the day. Go back and watch the replay, and there's something in this that will be relevant for you and what you're wanting to know. Okay, so they do still answer your question, even though I haven't done it as an individual card pull. These cards, the 3 cards, are relevant in some way for each and every one of you. Okay? Sharon, thanks. Thank you too, Shaz, for being here for the whole reading. Hope you enjoyed your coffee. I'm about to get a second one. No, I'm not, because that's still half full. Keza, thank you. Have a beautiful day to everyone. And I love those gold and silver hearts with the owls in the middle. Thank you so much. And Michaela, beautiful heart emojis. The hands, praying hands, I love them too. Because it really is that recognition of... yes, that the prayer hands, that the spirit, the namaste, that type of thing. Thank you for this lovely reading, dear Roz. A love and light to all from Hilda. And we have, I can resonate with the cards today before my daughter. Thank you, rosboundy girly. Have a good day and good evening around the globe, wherever you are, light and peace. So thank you, each and every one of you, for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Even though it seemed to be a bit of a gloomy spread this morning, there will always be a silver lining in all aspects, in clouds of all sorts. Whatever you're feeling, know that it's going to clear from that murky into the clarity, into love and light, as Fiona has wished upon us. Well, it's the thought of the I say, and these beautiful hearts and the thank yous and all that we have that we can share as our humanity from our heart. Keep being the best, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.